Hi Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I'm Caro. This is going to be an October reading. We are going to find out anything that may come out in terms of people, circumstances, situations, issues, as we will be revealing the energies by the end. Of course, there is going to be also a guidance. Pisces, you can watch these readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, and please know that these are general readings, so it's not going to resonate with everyone watching. That's why you can check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. I haven't actually quite thought about how I will be formulating this reading, but I have this a bit inner direction. I think I'm gonna follow it. I'm not sure what is gonna come out of it, but I think this is going to give us by the end a good perspective for the month. So okay, we have here the wolf moon energy. You see there is a wolf there and there is a full moon. So of course for the month this may also pertain to a particular situation which may be important in your life around the full moon time of the month. I think this is going to be the Taurus one by the end of October, which is actually a full moon. So it says the hunger. Now the hunger here is about feeding. Let me show you your card because it's very impressive. By the way, it's very interesting. Now I got this little accessory for my pens actually, but I really liked it, and I wanted to put it here for the month, especially of October. We will have eclipses, so this is it's now a good correspondence, and you know I really love actually see here also the craters, you know, on the moon, and this one has two, so it's very it's making it very realistic. I like the touch, and here it writes it reads to the moon and back. So yeah, just something I really like, I wanted to share. Now the hunger here with the wolf, it's about feeding the good and hope within you. Okay, there is going to be always a cycle, of course, and if this is a particular cycle for you, it's about prosperity coming to you. This is about not letting your hunger blindly dictate your actions, okay? Like entirely dictating your actions. There is this, like a wolf, there is this hunger for something throughout the month, and I do feel like you're gonna find a way to fulfill it, okay? And of course it can for people watching this reading, it can come from different times, but the idea here is actually we need to be careful about with what we are nourishing and feeding within us. So this is actually an encouragement for you to give abundance to the aspects of yourself, yes, like that, giving that abundance, it is going to be important. And sometimes, you know, what we are feeding ourselves with, it may have no limitation at all. So there can be some behaviors and patterns actually coming, hurting us, hurting also other people around us. So this is about a bit also bringing out the finer parts of ourselves, which is gonna bring us like more happiness. So yeah, it talks about a cycle here, and it's like this is the time for you. And there is also here the matter of, I think, building a bit resilience and self-trust. It's about knowing that we are both loved and protected. So yeah, it's the moon energy after all, so it talks about cycles. There can be a different cycle, right, in the next month, but now it seems this is the one. By the way, if you are carrying Amazonite as a companion stone or a metal, another thing, just letting you know that it can be really nice under this energies. I want to see the alchemical tarot for some circumstances that may arise. Now, so I'm gonna ask actually, now let's take 3 cards off. This is my little mini deck, now a new and favorite one, so I'm very excited to use it, by the way. It's the alchemical tarot, and I just love this deck. I'm so comfortable working with decks with especially have ancient imagery. So this is one of them. Okay, let's get 3 cards out now for you. Wow. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Now, this is completely you in the month, actually. Yes, this is completely you in the month. Why don't we put this one like that? And with this one, I think I will go and yeah, I will bring out the event horizon. So 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and this one, 4 of Wands. Yes, beautiful images. I love that. This alchemical glasses, which were also created the chemistry as we know it today. Now, the hunger energy here is, I think, represented with the 5 of Pentacles. So, which is about, usually, as we say, sometimes these financial conditions and situations or health matters. I think we are not alone in something that we think that we are alone here. There is some kind of a warmth and alliance, togetherness we are finding in our conditions. And I do feel some, it's like we are stating out that hunger, and maybe within us something feels lacking, and we are wondering with what we gonna fulfill with it. This is also the alchemical rose. So rose is also the highest frequency, as you know, plant. There is here a companionship, some connection. We can really catch this month as someone who feels like distant to our heart, or a concept or a term that we feel we are isolated from is our luck, and they are actually near us. So there is a safe place and safe spot we will find it. We may even like find it mentally. We can find it physically. Okay. Lately for you there has been, I think, a short journey to a place. There was a particular physical journey there was a, you went to a place, and when you went that place, or that place in your mind, or some thoughts like putting you to a place where you see like that has been like luck there. When you visited that place, you see maybe like things dysfunctioning, but also you saw something like maybe that place where there were like lacking things was actually a happy deep down. And sometimes it's that feeling, you know, you have things with you, but let's say you don't have the happiness. There is something here like reminds you that even you can have a lot of things. Happiness actually comes with the occurrences and what is happening that moment, and how we are actually okay with them. So here there is also a revealing of a particular dissatisfaction you have been feeling lately, that you had this hunger to feel it with something, but actually you are finding it on the road. Okay, you are finding this thing on the road and you are really encountering with it. And this is, I think, this fulfills you. On the spiritual level, of course, there can be many things to talk about that. On the spiritual level, you may find like some desire is beginning in you. And it's good, we have also this Aries energy, Venus in Aries energy with the Four of Wands. Like what you think you feel dependent to is actually you find like some type of a freedom as you also let go of a particular thing. Like, you know, this actually works in a very different way. I feel like there is going to be a warm and loving time between you and the person. I feel you are getting comfortable with something, okay? Like getting more comfortable with something. Something is touching your thoughts there. There is also some kind of acceptance, like what you think that you have been like cut from or left out, later find some kind of warmth at a place. Things are just getting here more abundant with you and for you, as you are finally picking the things with what you're gonna feed yourself. Okay, this is actually creating the change there. So the hunger and the thirst, I think, is over here. Now let's see some other messages and circumstances. Remember our card series: Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Now I'm gonna get some tarot cards here to see the narrative. Oh, okay. So much to talk about, but we will do all, no worries. we are ready for it. So okay, this King of Pentacles energy, Three of Wands. First of all, I see there is a particular dynamism actually. What is lacking? You think what really lacks in your life right now is actually not a stable condition. So that is creating a true dynamism in your circumstances and some kind of an explosion that you are going to see what is really lying in the forward motion for you. What is the tail end of that, let's say, lacking feeling, which is taking you here a physical journey to a place. Maybe that place is also feels like home to you. And to be honest, in your heart, I do feel like in your mind, you want to arrive at a place where you want to feel like at home. Now here, there is this vision in you taking place. We have an Earth King here. So we have a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy in your reading. Who is going through some maybe difficult time, and you were in some kind of anticipation with regards to this person. They have this thoughts that wants to meet with your approval, or they are wondering like how you gonna react or respond to that. I think you have been like putting things into stagnation with this person, or the idea they are trying to bring for some time. There was a particular boundary there, but like the crack like in that thought is like bringing new birth to other thoughts that wants to meet with like their other half. I think you are like being busy for some time, like you are not maybe within reach of this person, or you are not giving access, or can't simply give access to them to reach out to you, but it's like you got to like sit and talk in the end and find out that hunger in the situation and with what needs to be like nurtured and nourished. I see here a person who is like normally maybe calm, but they can also like throw this fit sometimes, okay? And maybe that's why you were running away from them, like take your time, or this situation which is like always throwing some kind of a fit into you, like there is this need to use your calmness and like taking yourself back from a situation. But this person is maybe they mix calmness with this occasional burst of emotion or physical activity. This person literally for the month of October needs some physical activity to channel their energy, because I mean you cannot be that like a target, you know, for them to like expose their all these bursts. So they are like trying to balance things there, and maybe there has been some decisions in the past which wasn't really good and it didn't pay off. But it's like you are at the center like of their thoughts, and King of Knight of Cups, Temperance. This is about trying to like balance things in connections once again. This is also something I have to mention. Now I want to add another layer to this, and things can get interesting. Okay, so always remember that these are general readings. So I am talking about, in a way, it's that general energy trend, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna read things into another layer. And we will do these layers. Yes, there is a conversation taking place with this person in a private space. There can be even like something physical. And they have this like a solution for something, like there is this solution, and they are coming like with some gifts, but within you that that hunger, or what is like being nourished in the connection or in the situation, maybe is very different like than you thought. Like what they are trying to put out there is very different than you thought, and you are wondering if this is ever gonna nourish and nurture the situation. I see though, by the end of the month, like something is gonna be lightened up, and you sometimes the compounds, we say when we want to nourish something, the compounds there can be with the, let's say, material things, but here I think you're gonna see a person or a situation is showing some kind of a constancy. This is going to be how it is gonna be nourished, and because that up and down was creating that anxiety, things gonna go like more lighter in the end. This is actually the time here, how things gonna be like more lighter, independent, some kind of a validation, so you can really find some like rest if you have been through this type of angst or something in that nature. I think what matters here is how to find how to get out of an oppressive situation caused by the lack, the quality of the partnership. Someone here is like claiming their self-determination, constancy. With that way, actually, things, I think, their limitations are like can gone. So there is this type of I mean, it's like the mechanics of the reading. Let's see something with the Desta cards. What can we say? You will have many rewards and gifts here. this earth energy. I feel wisdom really will prevail this month. The wisdom of any kind of a relationship situation that you're gonna gain as insight, and also to be able to see through things. There is a lot of like revealing, and the stanza Sachuk Sasa, the physical tension is also that, I have to say. But regardless of the physical tension, I think wisdom will prevail in this, and you're gonna open yourself also to a new way of thinking. This is gonna give you new ideas, if you can be open to new information. This may really feed that hunger, by the way. So you're gonna see actually how a particular maturity can really take shape and direct the circumstances. So aim, knowledge and wisdom, and the rest I think will be fine, Pisces. So thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna put also in the comment section the other readings that are currently present in the channel. You can also check out those if you would like. And I will speak to you soon. Take good care. Bye bye.